Bivers. Yes, we are playing with the Bivers book. No, no! Don't kick the Beavers. YouTube! YouTube's here, chat. Say hello to YouTube. Be nice to them. No, YouTube doesn't smell that bad, Phoenix. No, Mike, don't lick book. What do you mean, YouTube, go away? YouTube's got some nice people over there, allegedly. Like 80s in the YouTube chat every once in a while. Like, he's not the worst person. Don't punch the YouTubes. Mike, you're a YouTube viewer to begin with. All right. YouTube does not smell of elderberries. Guys, don't be ragging on the YouTube, all right? 80s is something someday. Yes. Okay, all right. Puppy Buster! Pumping the logs, pumping the logs, pumping the logs. I love the song. It's such a good song. It makes me happy. No arson on the YouTubes, Phoenix. No. Welcome in, YouTube, and happy Tuesday to y'all. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. Hope you guys had a fantastic day. Welcome in. And apparently I've forgotten to click the buttons on the side, so pardon me. We're a second while we unfornicate, game stuff and get the game audio working again, because apparently I didn't set this channel up. Getting another Timberborn YouTube series. I plan to. I do. I have plans to get another YouTube series. Funny of Beavers. What? Yeah, Mike, shush. Yes, so 1.1 has dropped. I think it dropped a week or two ago. Yeah, so 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, 1.1 dropped, and I've been excited to actually dig into this. What do you say when you finally... Yeah, oh my goodness. It dropped in an experimental. It did. 1.1 dropped in experimental on June 10th. So we've got a few things to actually take a look at today. We've got statistics for goods and population. So maybe we'll open up... What are you doing, fuck?
YouTube, you beautiful mess. 5 ads in a row. Then skip in. We guess. Your comments are wisdom. Your creators all yell. Smash that subscribe, then sell me a gel. A 10-minute video, but make it 40. Recap the intro, the outro, get sporty. We came here to watch, we leave here to cope. Stay classy, dear YouTube. Yours truly, the superior purple side.
Book, no! No! Book uses AI, clearly. Oh my goodness. Y'all are redonkulous. Alright, let's turn this music down just a tad bit. Get this going again. Oh my goodness. So, 1.1 dropped. Thank you, book. Any quality of life mods. Tim Prove is really nice. I haven't really used... That's the point of premium. What's the point of premium? I don't know. Welcome in Winterheart 7644 or 7649. Happy Tuesday to you. Oh, hi there. Hello there. Are we talking about the ads? Skip it. Listen, no ads. People pay for YouTube Premium. That's wait. People actually do that. Been holding it for 5 hours. You need to poop? Okay, good luck there, Mike. I know it's gonna be hard for you. It's hot there. Everything's sweaty. But welcome in winter. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Wonderful Monday. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. How are we doing? I don't really use mods, Chris. Welcome in, Triwolf. You pay for YouTube Premium? Who would do that, Triwolf? No. No, it's too expensive. No, I don't pay for the YouTube's premiums. I probably should, because it would be nice to avoid the ads. The cool kids, I pay for Amazon Prime. Does that count? No, maybe, I don't know. I just avoid the YouTube premiums. What do you mean, nerd? It's Prime Day. You got to take advantage of those Prime deals and stuff. So let's see what he's mostly for no ad music. Binging at work. That's fair. That is fair. I just pull up Suno and I just make my or I don't listen to music. Well, I use YouTube Premium when you can just use Opera browser. Listen, Linda. Just so you can turn off the fog and use the 30x 99x without opening dev mode. Oh, fancy, fancy. I really don't ban. Why are we banning Mike? Oh my goodness. No one uses Opera anyway. No one uses Opera. It's not a real browser, okay? It's fake news. Mostly fake news. Though a lot of our German friends would be like, I use all of the ad blockers ever because I don't like ads on anything I ever touch. I won't even log into YouTube. So I don't want the YouTube overlords, knowing what I want to watch. Use it for no ads. Your 20-minute visits to Norway. 20 minutes? More like 20 seconds. Mike, what are you talking about? I'm trying to trip Shadow up while he was reading it. Wow. Trying to throw me under the bus. That's so rude. Okay, if I had feelings, they might be hurt. But they're not allowed to be hurt. They don't exist. Only for me. Oh my goodness. No. Anyway. So, let's see. 1.1. We've got some statistics now. We've got new buildings. So, we got some watertight buildings. What that means, I don't know yet. So, we'll have to check that out. More faction-specific attractions. So, we'll see some new stuff between those guys. A new succulent, so new food types, so that'll be cool, and then some new workwear for the beavers to be wandering around with aimlessly to wear. So here's what your statistics look like. So you've got everyone to know what's been happening in the settlement, particular district. It tracks changes in population, goods count, and presents them in an adjustable graph, so you can see all this stuff. Goods and populations, goods statistics in the tab. Goods tooltips now include mini charts showing the stock levels over the last 10 days. You got the population tab as well. Implemented the 3D water physics. Sweater is built-in sunblocker. You can literally pull your hood over your your favorite face. Well, that's kind of how sweaters work, right? Like hoodies. Hoodies have hood. Never mind. Phoenix is losing control. So let's see. We have asking for more tools to better utilize features such as aqueducts and huge artificial reservoirs. So that's one of the things that we've built actually is artificial reservoirs before. 3 new watertight objects that all water engineers should enjoy. We've got the airlock, which requires some stuff. It looks, it's like a tunnel, but integrated in a levee. Your beavers no longer need to climb stairs to traverse a water reservoir. Just let them cut through. Interesting. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go get ice cream. I want ice cream, Book. Share. Share with the cloud. Yeah, exactly. So we got, in addition to that, impermeable power shafts integrating the water or energy network next to water reservoirs. For example, to connect a mechanical pump at the bottom. It could sometimes get clunky. Now it's easy to seal the deal. So, okay, so they've actually implemented some of the mods out there. So there are a couple mods floating around that allowed you to have powered dams or powered levees. So they've integrated some of those mods into the game. So that'll be nice. Compact mechanical pump. Let's see. With this mechanical wonder, you may pump water directly from one side of the wall to the other, creating an advanced canal system in no time. Shape and stackability also unlocks some previously impossible setups. So I'll have to check that out. Book, why are you pink now? Power, it's at least 2 inches, Mike. 2 inches, okay? It runs out of the basement. You can't leave! Get your butt back here. Take advantage of a large sweater to cover your face when you have a headache. Headaches suck. I don't know about this deep mechanical pump. Or the compact mechanical pump. We'll have to take a look at that, see what that actually does. No, it can store water under pressure. Allegedly, yeah. Well, my question is, if we're storing water in a built reservoir, so like a full on, like, what's the word that I'm trying to say there? A water tower. Like, I build a water tower. Will that actually burn less? Oh, that's cool. Will the evaporation mechanic get reduced? Free the mods? No. Mods cannot be freed. Okay, the mods will be forever stuck. All right. Sorry. Pardon me. So, deep mechanical fluid pump. In light of the above addition, we've updated the existing mechanical pumps model. 200 science points unlocked. 50 gears. It consumes less power, down to 500. So that'll be really nice. Instead of jail for Shadow. No, we're not going to jail. It's not allowed, all right? I'm not going to jail. So, pump's got an overhaul. So that'll be really good. I am curious to see how that's actually all going to work out, though. I'm curious to check all of that out and see what that screwed up for our previous playthroughs, because I was using some of those old pumps. So they updated the deep mechanical pump, so there shouldn't have been a change to it, right? I'm curious about the airlock does. Oh, so this is the airlock. Okay, so that's the airlock. Impermeable power shaft. Okay, is this the compact mechanical pump? Is that what that is? Is that what that's supposed to be, Phoenix? Why are you giving me the cap face? D-Night. And of course, we've got some new monuments. That'll be fantastic. We've got the Hall of Abundance for the folk tales. Let's get the music playing again, because duh. We have the Arch of Progress. That'll be pretty neat. No, Phoenix, stop with the attempted murders, okay? It's not necessary. Our teeth may not be settled bunch, but hey, they're trying. So it's a triumph. It's an Arch of Triumph, okay? We got some new attractions. Looks like we got a back scratcher or a back rubber aerate, so we can rub our beavers. Rub our beavers down nice and good like. That'll be fantastic. We got Domed Garden. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. No one caught the Wimpod. JC just started on the newest version of the Timberpunk map. I have not been paying attention to JC. I haven't seen a JC video in a while, actually. I'll have to check it out. Which is he doing the redo, or is he, or the Redux, or is he doing the first video dropped today? Oh hell yeah, let's go. Mike, don't lick the beavers, okay? Jake, why are you misquoting me? The newest version, like the latest updated version to the Timberpunk world? Gotcha. So, the what? How would we say this? The easier version? He's trying the easier version. Gotcha. So I played the hard one, and all these other creators out there like JC and what was his name? Crap, I'm drawing a blank. They're playing. You know, like, it's true, Jake. It's true. And play with hard ones, obviously. If you're not playing hard, how are you going to go out swinging, right? Is that how that works? I don't know. Never mind. I digress. Zedek. It has been updated since Zedek? Yeah, gotcha. Maybe we'll check out the new version, the newer version of that one. I know Zedek was playing a version that was a heck of a lot different from the version I was playing. Then Dangerous Simulations was playing a version that was even more updated than the one I was playing. So everybody's playing all the easier ones. He didn't play the version I played. It's even tougher. I don't know. Doesn't stream on Saturdays. Totally not your birthday. Listen, Phoenix, I can't do the Saturdays, man. I need my time to don't lick Jake's butt, Mike. No. No. I mean, they didn't have to dig through 400,000 thorns to get through anything, so their lives were a little bit easier. Yeah, there's some different things that may have been a little bit more challenging. I'm glad. I hope they're having a good time. I have to check out JC's video and catch up on Zedek's series. I've been woefully behind on all those guys. Checking out to see how everything's been going with that. New Beaver workwear, so some new cosmetics for the guys to wear. That's new and it's neat. New visuals. Shaking booty. Phoenix, put your butt down, alright? Relay now support more than 2 inputs. Nice, nice, nice. Sometimes players fail to notice that things are going south since somebody wants cute little beavers to die in vain. Today we're making some changes sponsored by Peanut's fledgling company. What? Death status icon is now shown at the top of the alert section. Only applies to deaths not caused by old age. The alert blinks dramatically as the counter increases. Dead bodies now stay visible for 24 hours. Look at the water. The water is definitely flowing a little heinously, you know. Acting like a massive streamer YouTuber with this 15. Listen, Mike. Just because I started a trend on the YouTube Timberborn world doesn't mean I did anything fantastic, all right? Listen, Mike, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, I know. All of my 2 views on the YouTube channel. It happens. Let's see here. Death counter, cool. Not also displayed over the dead body, serving as a grim reminder of the player's possible wrongdoings. Do not appear of beavers who died natural causes. Precise superior. I'm not going to say that. Okay, that was chat. Chat said that. YouTube side. Okay, we appreciate you. I appreciate you. See, we believe in game reward for unlocking wonder. The flexible start becoming available on the completed map. Also, be easier to notice and understand. Update the wonder description panel. Oh, let's see here. I did not say that, Jake. Compact water pump was creating water from nothing. Well, I don't see a problem with that, Triwolf. Why would they fix that, okay? Why? All right, and then they balance some stuff. Will being gained from following attraction. Now it doesn't drop as fast, so that'd be nice. Reduce science from 700 to 600. Now costs 100 planks up from. Okay, so you're welcome in. Looks like Steam, not Timberborn. We're checking out the new update there, Fuhrer. Someone blabbed on the subreddit. Who blabbed on the? Oh, they blabbed about the water pump thing. It's a quote. Obviously, it's not true. This is Timberborn. This is the Timberborn, El Timberyborn. So we're gonna check out one of our older maps. I don't know if we open up Timberdune. Yeah, let's check out Timberdune. Let's see what got Foobard and Timberdune, and then we'll hop in and try out a new world. They did some modifications to some of the maps, so I'll be interested to see what those look like. Moustache, welcome in, Macy Boyle. Happy days to you. How are you doing? You showed up just as we're loading into the Timberpunk map. How are you doing? We're checking out the 1.1 updates and everything that they did post. So this is as of June 10th. This is the first time I've played in a hot minute, so that'll be very interesting. And so they've been updating some bug fixes. You heard popping, almost emergency muted, and realized you were making popcorn. Oh no! Timberpunk's not updated for 1.1, but this is the 1.0 map, right? So I haven't done anything. I just wanted to check out some of the updated what are they called? New buildings. Some of the new buildings. All hail the stash. It is a glorious stash, allegedly. I've been told it's one of the greatest stashes on the YouTube. All right. One of the most fantastical stashes, the moustache to make the moustache stash. I think we broke Timberborn. Great ride. So you've heard? That's what they told me in Vegas, you know. Like, that is a mustache you could ride on. And I was shocked, appalled, and Chip laughed his ass off. Oh, the stash is like cake. It's a lie. It's not a lie, okay? It's a real mustache. Why are you guys questions? Where are you guys? Oh, because you were explosives versus fireworks versus explosives. That's right. I haven't. Oh my goodness. Look at this place. It's so beautiful. I don't know why you aren't full. You're supposed to be full. Make the stash into a D&D monster. If I did that, then you guys would all get wrecked. All right, let's see what they added here. So let's check out landscaping. So here's we already knew about the throttling valve. Where do they put the new stuff? Well-being. We got the massager, all right. And then we got the dance pit. Welcome in, 80. Happy Tuesday to you. Put the pumps in the water tower. We could. Well, the water tower is all gravity fed right now. Where are the pumps? In here, I guess. Compact pump. Pumperdoodle. Doodle doom bam 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 bam. Where is the is it under path and structures? Okay, so that's the gate and this is the airlock. Let's pop over here. They're actually busy playing on the map. I wanted to check out some of the new stuff. So we got the dance pit to check out. We got the massager. Since I've got 61,000 science and some stuff to play with, you know, I figured we could hop into the old playthrough and check it out. We got the Arch of Progress. That'll be another. Ooh, that's a big boy. Ooh, that's a big boy. Maybe put that right here. I don't know. Really nice use for the compact pump is you can take something that is not pressurized and turn it to pressurized. Oh. Yeah, I could see that being helpful. But right now, this is semi-pressurized, right? So this blocks off the water flow, so it backfills into this. And then this is now a gravity feed system as this drains out, right? Take a seep and feed it into a pipe up to something. Take a seep and... yeah. I could see that being fancy. The arch is definitely the entrance of a dwarf city. By the by, it does look pretty fantastic. It looks pretty neat. I think what we need to do is... Do I have access to this still? I don't think I do. Well, let's throw one of these in right here, right? Because why not? Can we flip that in? No. What do you mean I can't? Okay. I don't think this ever gets this high, does it? I don't recall how high this gets. If it did, this would all get flooded, so I don't think it does. So we could probably just cut in right here, maybe. Folktales version. Icebox! Welcome in, Icebox. Welcome in, Raiders, and happy Tuesday to y'all. Welcome into the Pain and Suffering. Welcome into us checking out the 1.1 update to the Timberborn goodness. Icebox, how are you doing today, friend? I hope you had a fantastical stream. Welcome in, Raiders. Let me click on this button. Guys, click on that button right there. It's easy, it's free, it's good for your health. Follow the icebox. Do it now. Could you see your playthrough on the map kind of blew up your YouTube channel? It is crazy to me that it did anything. You're not wrong there, bud. You're not wrong. This map alone right here, everyone enjoyed it, and I'm glad that a lot of people are getting some time to check it out, and some of the cooler creators out there checking it out checking out as well, like with JC and Zedek and everybody. Tiny, what are you doing? What are you two doing? You guys are supposed to be like doing productive things with your life, not coming into here. Welcome in, Tiny. Welcome in, Zerzex, and welcome in, Tiny Raiders. How are we doing today, guys? Hope you guys had a fantastic stream as well. Welcome in, Icebox. How was your stream, Tiny? How was your stream? What were you guys playing? Well, this is awkward. Tiny, what are you doing with Book? What are you guys doing together? Okay, you're a viewer. Zerzex is a viewer, chat. Should we be concerned? I feel like we should be concerned. Zerzex is a viewer, and that's a scary concept. You know, we can't be having that. But welcome in, guys. Yeah, what? Yeah. I don't know what's happening anymore. I feel like I should be concerned about the well-being of chat. I don't think I needed to do this. I kind of think I did, though. How are your streams, guys? What did we play? How did it go? Did you guys break the world? Did you make everything work properly and amazingly? Or are you guys just here to make fun of Book? Because I feel as though making fun of Book is entirely necessary. I don't know why I tore that out. That was really dumb of me to tear that out. Gotta head to bed. All right, Macy. Thanks for coming in, friend. Have a fantastic evening. Stay safe. Don't do anything dumb, dangerous, different. Yeah, it has well-being, allegedly. Welcome in, Jay. Checked out the demo of the mound. Was bonkers. I have not heard of the mound. You do not. Don't be lying to chat, all right? It's not allowed. All right, let's toss that in. Guys, go follow Tiny T9K. Click on that button right there. It's easy, it's free, it's good for your health. You know he wants to do the thing. Do it now. I think that should be fine. Let's get the game. Okay, game is running at a speed of 2, so that's fantastic. How was the mound? What is it? How do you do the things? How do we do the things? I would like to know. 80, why are you giving me weird faces? Is 80 in a well? Or Phoenix in a well? Probably. Phoenix is definitely in a well. For those of you coming in with the raid, hello, I'm Showsblade. Play a lot of Phasmophobia as well as much with a fantastic game. Today we're playing Timberborn, checking out the 1.1 update and everything. Guys, if you're not following Tiny T9K or the illustrious and wonderful Icebox PDX, click on their face holes, give them a follow. Both fantastic content creators. Play all the spoopy games, play all the puzzle games. Fantastic all around. You know it's good for your health. You know you wants to do the thing. Just do it. Okay, listen. It's good for you. Put you here because you wouldn't share your pizza. It's true. Dropped in the jungle. Got to collect treasures. Survive insanity and monsters. Complete small quest. Had some fun. Nice. So it's is that like how do we say that? Got lurk though. House full of kiddos. Sisters off to appointments. Good. Okay. All right, Tiny. Well, thanks again for the raid, friend. I do appreciate you. Wherever it does take you, finds you well and safe. Don't do anything dumb, dangerous, different. Godspeed. Yes, be good. Be careful with the little ones. I hear they bite. Daniel will stab you in the ribs. Why would we stab people in the ribs? That's just painful. Okay, we don't need to be doing that. It sounds like bad health or bad days for everybody involved. Oh wait, don't pause. Give me that back. I have a Pokemon Go notification? No, don't care. Lies? What do you mean? Tiny would not do something crass or evil like attempt murder, Icebox. There's no way she would do something like that. I feel like she's perfectly nice individual who would never do anything ridiculous like murder you in your sleep. Though that does sound like something a Kiwi would do. You know how to take it back. I fully believe that that's something totally possible. There's a turn of events. Ice didn't kill us this time. I'm shocked by this statement as too. Welcome in Kissy Face and happy Tuesday to you. You had a fantastical day. Welcome into the pain and suffering. Oh, as one does, you always have to know if there's friendly fire in these types of games. Guys, we following Kissy Face? I guess we're following Kissy Face. Click on the button. Do it. Do it. Bum, bum, bum. Friendly fire is always a good thing to try to figure out, you know. It's like in Satisfactory. You got to make sure that you don't accidentally break someone's face open, you know, with the Xeno Zapper or something. Just got to make sure everything's copacetic. I had to find out yesterday if I could, or not yesterday, I think it was Sunday. Sunday, I found out you can place a lot of bombs on people in Satisfactory while they're AFK, and it will explode their player character. Follow Face, she's our third streamer, and faking hilarious. Well, hell yeah, faking hilarious. Gotta love faking hilarious individuals. Yes, Face, welcome, and I appreciate you coming over with the tiny T9K as well as the Icebox variants. They're both fantastic, and glad to meet you, friend. You try to recreate Chernobyl? Listen, just because I created a nuclear disaster doesn't mean I did a bad thing, alright? And this thing takes 1.5 years to build. We have flood the building understaffed. No way we have an understaffed building, okay? That's not allowed. First a cult, now Chernobyl. Listen, no, there's no cult, and there's definitely no Chernobyl, all right? There it is. Look at that. Go back in the streaming thing. Can we keep the puppies in this Chernobyl? No. Look at that. It's so cool. Such a fancy building. We'll slow the game down just a tad bit so we can enjoy it in all of its illustrious glory. No, there are no puppies, okay, book? They don't exist. They're a figment of your imagination. So that's the new monument. It looks pretty Gucci. Let's check out the new well-being stuff. So we got massagers. We gotta massage our beavers, chat. Otherwise they get cranky with us, okay? We can't have cranky beavers. We must give them all the appropriate massages all over the place. Boosh, 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 boosh. He did. You killed all the puppies. No, I didn't kill all the puppies. Kittens, too. No, see, in Satisfactory, you're trying to save all the puppies and kittens, okay? And why would I do something that's going to hurt the puppies and kittens in Satisfactory when that's one of your main goals is to save puppies and kittens? Huh? Explain that to me. Yeah, you can't. Because it's not true, right? No, it's one of the primary goals in Satisfactory is to save puppies and kittens, alright? What is this? Let's look at those stats. We got no children. We got a bunch of bots, so that's in District 7. So oh, you want us tickets? So you heard? No, I don't want just tickets. Though I did finally unlock the indestructible indestructible building, you know, or the indestructible vehicle, which is pretty fantastic. How full did this get? I'm curious. Not that bad. This probably isn't going to fill up too much. Okay, all right. So we got the back rubbers in, so we can rub our beavers. There they go. And they're just all getting their nice backs rubbed. As they should. I bet you that's really comfy for the most part. Though I'm not a big fan of acupuncture. I feel like first tickets over puppies. That's not true, okay? The tickets help me get better stuff for the puppies. Rubbers don't go on the beavers. Well, clearly they do. Look. They're getting rubbed right now. We're rubbing the beavers. all over their backs. You know, it's like this is a nice back shot of the beaver. You know, I feel like this is a good view. Oh, they're walking away. They're tired of. Jay, don't give me that face. Shush. All right, let's check out the dance pit. Where are we gonna shove this? Oh gosh, this is a massive building. The massive building, chat. It's too much building and not enough space. Can we fit 2 in? No, we cannot. Of what? What? Where? Jadis rubbers don't go on beavers. Listen, there are rubbers out there that go on beavers too. Okay, massive. Yeah, it's massive. Why don't we just destroy all this? This is unnecessary. Wrong button. There we go. That button. Why are you guys misquoting me, huh? Is there a reason to misquote me, say terrible things about in the way that I'm saying the things that I'm saying? Do we need to talk about this? Should I be concerned that you all are living with your heads in some weird, like, word shadow? Words are hard, okay? Shush. Words are hard. How are we out of bad water? How are we out of bad water? Where'd all my bad water go? Yeah. You guys should be pumping away. The red side day. Why would you say that, Book? Why would you say such mean things? 80, are you okay? Can't take all the building. What are you talking about? I'm taking. There's a lot of building, 80. Shush. Shush. It's my quote. No, it's not. It's your quote. It says bookaholic. All right. I didn't say that. I would never say something so crass. Oh, metal parts? Oh, this was one of the saves before metal parts became a thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where are we going to fit metal parts? It's not going to fit. Metal parts don't need power. Sure, but this is an industrial park, you know? Gotta shove things into industrial park where they belong. Otherwise, it's just awkward for everybody involved. Could shove it right here. We only need. Okay, apparently that was too much. 1. I think we only need just 1 or 2, so that should be fine. And we go into metal and metalsmith. That just goes right in there. There we go. They can build that. Give that a little boost. Yep. I got you, fam. But I think most of my network is connected, except for everything down here. Everything down. Okay, game, stop being a turd. I think we can pause a few of these building huts. I think we need that many builders floating about the cabin. I've got 14 positions going unfilled, but got 15 without anything to do. Is it on this side? Hold up. Got 3 over here with nothing to do. And then where did I move this one to? I don't think I did. So I've got 16 and 14. Why? I have 16 unemployed and 14 vacancies. That making no sense. Game, why you making no sense to me? Like, understaffed. Okay, let's flip that over. Yes. Understaffed. Okay, we're just going to pause you and now I've got 5 vacancies and 17 bots with no game. What is wrong with you? Okay. Maybe they're out of power floating around somewhere. But they shouldn't be, because we got so many power hubs floating around. We've got so much power. I forgot how much power we were generating by this massive structure over here. This is insanity. I don't know if you guys saw that I had forgotten to actually connect these power wheels down here. So when I built all of this, I was like, why am I only getting 20,000 power? I was like, oh yeah. It's because I didn't attach the other 3 freaking rows. Yeah, don't be dumb. Actually pay attention to what it is that you're doing. Okay, that should be producing the parts that we need. Does that need power? Why is that showing me a network power supply versus demand button when I'm clicking on a building that doesn't need power? Weird. Weird. It's okay. It's all good. We just need the parts to come in. Mayonnaise, welcome in. Been thinking about getting this game for a while. Would you like this game if you enjoy Factorio? If you enjoyed Factorio, yeah, I think you could actually enjoy this. I've thoroughly enjoyed every second of playing this game. I'm big into games like Satisfactory, which has a bit of a bleed over into the Factorio world. I could see that Factorio would be like this is a pretty good push into like the city builder type stuff. You're kind of looking for peak efficiency in a game like this. It's not that big of a... You can overwhelm the system by just all 2,000 hours he's enjoyed. Listen, we're not going to talk about that. All right? Okay, we're not going to talk about the 2,000... It's only like... I don't think I have 2,000 hours in this game yet. No, I've only got 1,200 hours. Shush. I would strongly recommend this game. Fantastic game. The devs are constantly updating, fixing problems with stuff, so that the community have noted as issues. Always doing bug fixes and everything. They're responsive to what's going on in the game, going on with anything like that. And of course, gameplay is a wonderful portion of it. Plenty of stuff to do, plenty of challenges. Trying to get things to work efficiently. If that's something that you're into, that's definitely something that could be done in this game. I'm more of a brute force type of guy. So if you're looking for efficiency, I'm not the guy to watch, sadly, but definitely enjoy City Builders 2. Having active and devoted devs is huge. It is fantastic. And the fact that they're still updating the game, even after the 1.0 drop. Huge mapping and modding community behind the vanilla 2. Absolutely, 100%, Chris. There is a huge mapping and modding community, and the devs are very supportive of both the mapping and the modding. 40 hours in a single weekend. Book, why you gotta call me out like that, huh? Huh? You don't need to call me out like that. They're actually doing a mod. Not tournament. What is it called? Those are rookie numbers. Listen, 40 hours in a 48-hour period. It's not that bad. Not a tournament. Why am I drawing a blank? A competition. There's a modding competition going on right now, or it just finished not too long ago. Where they're looking at the best mods being produced inside the community. They're gonna. I think they're adding the best modders into be in the end game credits. It's finished. They already announced. Oh shit! Apparently, I'm woefully behind. Woefully behind. I'll have to go ahead and check that out. I'm not big into the modding scene personally. I've played a few of the game mods, like the Ember Pelts, and the Greenpeace one, Golden Beavers. There's Golden Beavers. Is there a new faction that they've dropped in the mod scene? I enjoyed the two factions I have played, but again, I don't really play too much in the modded scene because I like the vanilla gameplay or the base game enough that I don't feel the need to mod it too heinously. Like the only mod that I used for the longest time was just the beaver naming mod. Just because there's enough gameplay or game for me to actively be engaged with that I don't need to add additional stuff to it. But yeah. Maydays, this is my beautiful game or beautiful world for Timberpunk 2. You've probably seen a couple people playing this recently. This is one of the most challenging maps that I've ever played. The beginning, the starting of the game was such a mess to try to get into. It's one of the cool things is you can play some easy maps, you can play hard maps, you can play maps being developed by everybody else in the world. You can build your own maps as well. If you want to build a challenge for yourself, which is always fun and exciting to do, there's a lot of stuff to do if you like to get into that creative side of the world. Again, like I said, I'm a brute force kind of guy, and obviously I'm not a very aesthetic builder. It just works. That's about all I can say I'm good at, and I do massive builds like this that are totally unnecessary, but it's a lot of fun to do. And then we cleared all this out, and I never touched a thing on this side, so. Sorry, pardon me. I am still dying from whatever flu bug or whatever I got caught up with. All right, let's hit the save button on this, and let's go check out the beginning game stuffs with maybe check out one of the new maps they modified. I don't know which maps that they actually did do any modifications on, so let me see if I can pull Steam up real quick and see what they did a modification on. Let me scroll down to see which maps they modified. Remove sluice. Time for good. Can we use 1.1 by 1? Small pile and breeding pod. Can be placed in line. Path. Blah, blah. Cool. I don't think it does not tell us which ones they modified. We'll have to go back, go in and check stuff out. Why are you, book? Why are you doing the things with the thing? Why must you do the things, huh? All right, let's hit new game. I'm always a fan of the Iron Teeth, but we should check out the Folktale, see if there's anything new to play with. They added the wander button here. What'd you do? You pinned a quote unnecessarily, okay? Ads, we'll have ads kicking off here in 3 minutes on the Twitchy side. I do apologize to anyone who gets stuck behind Adpocalypse. I hope they treat you well. Pressure we still haven't beaten yet. Oasis we have beaten. Diorama. I still haven't beaten Diorama. Like, I really would like to do that at some point. Craters, I've beaten Craters, but not to the point where we actually put down new stuff. That was when Craters... I don't know. Lakes. Do waterfalls. Waterfalls can be painful. There's not really an easy way to divert anything in waterfalls. That could be a mess, but I don't think I've played this one too much. Old parenting trick to tell kids. Jade! What are you doing? Give me a heart attack.
Cheer 100. Happy Timberborn
goodness.
Tuesday.
Happy Timberborn Tuesday to you too, Jade. Give me a heart attack like that. All right, let's check out the check out Waterfall. Why not on hard mode? Because we're glutton for punishment. Let's check it out. I clicked out and it got mad. Sorry, I turned it up because your TTS was being very quiet there, Book. All right. Let's call this one books 1.67 as one does. Okay. Apparently 167 is the number there. Let's go ahead and blame you. I do blame you. You forgot Jade? How could you forgot Jade? Jade is adorable. You can't forget the Jade. All right. Let's check out the waterfall. You forgive. Okay, you forgive her, but not forgive me. Keon is. So that's an easy diversion solution for us. That'll be quite simple. Get up here somehow. So we need stairs unlocked and levees unlocked relatively quickly, as well as our floodgates. Correct. Thanks, Book. I appreciate that. 80, are you okay over there, bud? Bad tide is going to roll through there. That's not going to be an issue for us. That's going to kick off this end, so that's not going to be any problem. I don't see anything hidden under here, question mark. I don't know why that's there. Andy, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You've been hit by a smooth criminal. I'm not okay because Book is over here making fun of me, which is kind of rude. All right, it's a simple, easy map, so this one shouldn't be too heinous. We've got plenty of lumber here, plenty of foodstuffs here. A good amount of lumber on that side. We can block the river off down here. We can get a little bit of a pocket here to expand the irrigation back into here a little bit. So we'll probably get irrigation out to this level. Maybe a little bit into here as well. Ads have started on the Twitch side. I do apologize for my Twitchy viewers. I hope they treat you well. And then, of course, we're going to have to run up here as fast as be possible. Probably sneak in up this way and then cut this way, sneak around here, come up here like this, drop down. That'll be the easiest way without unlocking platforms. So that'll be nice. It'll save us a little bit of science. So let's go. Let's go ahead and get everything set up as one does. Get the gameplay started. Get that in there. Let's grab you. We want to pull this out this way. Probably get the path up to there so we can get access to all of that. Grab the path into... We might not need to do that. Let's go ahead and grab wood. Let's get the lumberjack flags in right here. That'll cover down a fair portion of that, I probably want to save one of those positions. For over here, let's grab you. Flip you to that side. Book said forget you to me. No, Book forgot you. I would never forget you, dear. I just thought you were sleeping still. There's no way I would forget my cutie Jade. That would be crude, crass, and rude. Gonna rip all that out because bleh. Get that taken care of there. All right. We kind of want to... water. Where do we want to get the water? It was a typo. The Book just wants to forget Jade. That's kind of rude. All right, let's get some water pumps in here. 1, 2 should be more than enough for the beginning here. We'll probably have 1 or 2 paused. Get 4 should be enough. Jade's your favorite. Don't forget about Dre. Could anybody forget about Dre? He started that whole Beats movement, you know. That'd be awkward. Get foodstuffs in. Going to get this collected up as well. That should cover down all of that without any issue. Grab an efficient farmhouse. We'll toss that in Try not to cover too much of the green real estate with the building itself. Welcome back from the ads, guys. I do appreciate you hanging out with the ads. We're doing the Adpocalypse things. Oh, this cough is killing me. I personally blame Jade. Okay, that'll be fine. We'll put 2 beavers in there for a little bit. We'll go ahead and start tossing in our carrots, because carrots are life in the early game. That should be more than enough carrot love. Meet the intent there, and we'll probably tell them to demolish that real quick. We'll not give a little bit of real estate there to get into there. That'll be good. Then we throw in a water wheel here. On the outside, water's going to be running a little bit faster on that side, but yeah, let's not put that there. Let's pull that forward just a tad bit. Why does it say? You know what? That says 124, so we'll do that. Go ahead and grab our lumber mill. We're going to want to get that up and running as soon as be really practicable and get that in there. Probably lower that a little bit by priority, just so we're not burning unnecessary or undue resources on that. And let's get science up to definitely need 2 science there. So we got food, we've got lumber, we've got water, we've got science, we've got 2 extra beavers going in there and cranking up the work hours to 19 hours per day, and that should meet the intent there. Antivirus, whatever it's called. I do not have the hentai virus. No. Nope. It's just remnants of pain and suffering from whatever. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Jade got tested. They're like, yeah, you don't have the flu or anything, so you should be fine. But, you know, that doesn't mean anything, because obviously we're still contending with whatever it is that's kicking our ass. Oh, look, succulents! Overwatering resistance. So you can't overwater these. Must be placed on dry terrain. It has a risk of injury. 50 days to get... Days to grow, can be in raw, gathered by lumberjack fly. Ooh, no hentai virus, so no new tentacles forming? No. It is a cactus. That is cool. Okay, can we plant that with the tree? We can. Interesting. Quarantined on a cruise ship? No. Get a lingering bronchitis from a respiratory infection? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And so Jade was contending with a bit of a what would we call it? An upper respiratory infection, something along those lines, for a hot minute. And it's only just recently that she's gotten over the most of it. So that's been cool. She had to take some not so cool things to contend with that, and I forgot to set you guys as water. And I want to copy that to there. I think the Control-C, Control-V function works, if I recall correctly. It does. Nice. There we go. We've got a little bit of water running. That's fantastic. FT houses actually matter. FT houses? FT houses. Are you making stuff up, Chris? My actual housing? Oh, yeah, the folktale housing. Yes, you are not wrong. I need that for them to actually procreate and continue to make babies. And, of course, we start out with 13. Well, I think we should be able to plus up without too much issue there. We got plenty of water storage. It's a relatively easy map. We're on day 3. We kind of need them to get more lumber more quickly, please, and thank you. Probably going to plus that up and pull this down by 1 so we can get lumber faster. I need all of this built yesterday. That's already dropped priority-wise. We kind of want to give that a priority bump, and then this a max priority bump. All right. We've been lucky thus far. We haven't been tagged with a notification. Normally, I've already got a notification saying, "Yeah, you're foobarred, right?" But we haven't been hit yet, so that's good. Water's going in. I think we can drop this priority-wise just a little bit. That's 102 plus units of water of storage. Should be fine. Then we're building our dam here. That is a fantastic. We need to put in a little bit of storage to help our beavers out with lumber storage as well. Probably, well, that's not going to help anything because we have... Are you guys building that? Don't build that. Build this. Build the dam. You don't know why we have hungry beavers? You guys should not be hungry. We'll store some berries in here. You guys have already planted all of the wonderful carrots for us, so that's good. Probably pull you guys out of there. Let's just pause it for now and get +1 of there and get somebody else in here. We can cut down some more trees a little bit more quickly. That'll be helpful. Very beneficial. That'll go in eventually. That's fine. I didn't set what you're supposed to be, which is supposed to be logs. They're clear cutting all of this. Berries are coming in nicely, so that is good. We're maintaining, at least for now. Kind of want to get a plus up on this as far as a construction site is concerned, but these are obviously going to take priority. Really wish I had the science to get levees up and running, because that would save us out a lot on our lumber costs, but alas, we're not going to be able to make that. We have 3 days. We had a max temperate cycle. What is this? What is this world coming to? This is ridiculous. This is insanity. I've never been so lucky at the beginning of a game, so I'm going to call that a win. Would love for this lumber. Is he not dead? Why would I be dead yet? Okay. Why? Mike, you know I'm a professional at this game. There's no way I would get wrecked in the first 6 days, right? Okay. Right. Come on. Still time. Shush, Buck. We've got 2 days to put in our last 2 dams. Then we'll have more than enough water, more than enough food to keep everything, or more than enough water to keep everything irrigated. So that'll be good. Last 2 days. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. They need to slap this. We've got all the lumber already pulled down. It's just a matter of getting them to make that run so they can get all the goods for us. And oh my goodness. Book, why? Why you gotta put the professional quotation marks like that there, bud? Huh? All right. Once that gets slapped, we're good. We can pull the work hours back a little bit. That'll fill up a little bit more, so we'll get better irrigation for the next little bit. They are building the housing. We've got science moving, so that is good. First thing to unlock, of course, is the forester, so we can ensure that we have plenty of lumber going into the future. We'll pull this over here. That should provide us with more than enough real estate to plant all of our good stuff. We'll go ahead and put in pine trees. all along back here. That'll be a good starting point. Just make sure that that is all marked for cutting for the future purposes. That'll have to come in secondary to our lumber mill. I think we can cut this out. Yes, and we also need to tell them not to plant that side because we're going to have to put in a shaming wheel just to accommodate the power while we are in the middle of the drought, which is where we're about to be. And I think we can pull you guys back a little bit, unpause you, get some carrots up and running. Let's get some carrot storage in. We'll put that over here, set this as carrot storage. Give this a priority bump so that actually has a place to go. Work hours are over. Everybody's a little hungry because the berries didn't hold out. We need you to be plussed up so we can get some additional bodies in there. And I think we can pause you since the berries aren't going to be popping for another 12 days. There's our drought. That sucks, but it's okay. Food should be coming in now. They're slowly working. We should get 3 carrots per go, and all the beavers should get enough food to satiate themselves. So that'll be fantastical. There we go. Onesie, twosie coming in. Science is still rolling in slowly, but it is rolling in, so that's a good thing. We're going to pause you two to get out of there. Go help with the farming. That'll be good. And then we can unpause you so we can get the berries that are popping in. Kind of lonely at home alone tonight. You should see if Jade wants to play some. Jade will play Marvel Rivals with you, Jay. If you want to play some Marvelly Rivals, bet you she'd be really down and down to play some of that. You know. Or some fork knife. I mean, she definitely plays some fork knife with you, probably, most likely. All right, let's get some more carrots in. Because why not? And let's pull this up priority-wise. Can you guys focus on getting the foodstuffs out so no one gets sad without food? That'd be great. All right, we have only 1 or 2 beavers. Okay, 5 beavers running around without food in their guts, which is sad, but that is getting rectified slowly but surely. How are you guys doing? You're still a little hungry. Still a little hungry. That cycle is going to be kicking our butt for a minute, but we are getting enough food in so we can get over that hump, if you will. That'll be good. That'll be fantastical. We do have some lumber storage in now, so that is also fantastic. We just lost our first beaver to old age. We're going to pause that. We do have our lodges in, so everybody should be a lot happier now. Hunger is still kicking our butt for 1 or 2 here. You need some food in you, something fierce. Give that a plus up. We still have 1 down to old age. We can pause you for now since we don't need that much in the way of lumber. We've got 1 unconnected building. Yep, that's unconnected. You can be paused for now, but we'll go ahead and connect you up for when we need to turn that on here in a second. We'll throw in a small pile here. And here you will be logs. Or planks, and you'll be logs, I guess. Was his name Shadow? No, his name was Talisa. Right? Her name was Talisa, maybe, allegedly. Water is holding out fine. That should be more than enough to last 2 days. Oh, skybox. Yeah, we've got half a tile of water. Old man. No, I'm not an old man. You're an old man. We do need to get in a little bit of well-being action. Teeth grindstone for our beavers so that they can stop breaking their teeth. That'd be fantastic. Let's see here. Where do we want to put this? Right here is fine for now. I think this is where we'll do the primary logging. is down in this area, so that'll be good. That's fine to have pause down. We'll pull you guys out for a little bit, for at least a day. Older than you. Not by much, dude. Not by much. I'm only in my 30s. Okay, I'm only in my 30s. All right, let's get some logs or planks up and running. We do need to unpause at least one of these so that we can have a little bit of water coming in. I think we can pause one of you guys. Probably pause you because there's no more beavers. Yeah, I'm only in my 30s. Only. Let's pause another one of those. That should feed that position. Power wheel's running, so that should be more than enough juice to get this up and running, please and thank you. We are definitely in a food hunger spiral. That is not a good thing. Let's pause one of you guys, and you can go get all those berries that just popped up out of nowhere. That will hopefully rectify that little bit of an issue that we're contending with. Carrots are slowly piling in, but not as quickly as I'd like them to be. This fine water is good. Happiness is at a 0 because everybody's hungry. Come on, guys. Come on. Kind of want to build another one of these right here. We'll have this one set to that. Then we can pause you, since we'll have running water now. We can pause you for now. We don't need that much more lumber. Those two can keep running over there. Our two buildings that are unoccupied right now are just the science buildings. Pull this down to 1, and you can be 2. That'll be fine. Meet the intent there, and then we unpause you. Make sure that you're max priority as far as filling that position is concerned, and we can pause one of you guys. Get all the water pumping yet again, and I think we grab 2 more of you guys because the droughts are just going to get longer and longer, which is not a good thing. We kind of need to get them up there to work on the rest of that. So let's go ahead and pull you out and go up here and get back into here. And we need that in there. You can be paused here in a moment, but that is fine for now. Let's get that done. Science can move a little bit. We do need science, so we kind of do want to have that pumping. So we might rip this guy out of here once we get enough planks to finish the rest of this, which we have more than enough, so you can be paused. We can get science up and running. We've got 2 and 1. So we got 2 harvesters and 1 planter. That should be more than enough to meet the intent there. So our food stockpile should be moving up a little bit quicker now. That'll be good. Your number 1 job is to focus on ripping all of these out of here. And I would love to unlock this for the 70 science that requires. And we're going to path our way up here. And we want to get up here. So that means getting up there and then down here. We also need those 2 trees right there to not propagate, which would be good. Come on, get that 1 tree right there. That's your number 1 priority. That 1 tree, okay? I believe in you. That is in, so that is good. That means we've got that running, so that is fantastic. I would love to get science still moving, at least a little bit. Science is moving yet again, so that is good. We're going to copy that, move that down there. Probably pause. Pause you. We're full on berries, so that is okay. That's all pulled out. We're planting trees now. We can fill that spot in right there. Fill that spot in. Fill that spot in. we can continue to fill the rest of this in. And once this gets filled in a little bit more, then we can pause the forester and get that beaver back. We have 4 kits, so we're waiting on those guys to grow up. That would be nice. Get a dam in right here just for giggles. No, that's not going to help anything. No, we're not going to do that. Go build that. Go find those. Go rescue that. We do need to unpause you, though, because we just burnt through our planks, and we need those planks up and running. We've got... Zombie Dart! Welcome in, Zombie Dart. Welcome in, Raiders, and happy Tuesday to you all. Welcome into the Pain Suffering. Welcome into Timberborn 1.1 on the experimental branch. How are we doing, Zombie? How's your stream, friend? What were we playing today? Welcome into the Pain Suffering. There you go, guys. If you're not following the Zombie Dart, plays the spoopy games, plays the fun games, click on the button right there. It's good for your health. You know he wants to do the thing. How was your stream, friend? What were we playing? Did you win? Did chat blow your ears up? Did they do ridiculous things? Make your life living hell? You know, I know that my chat does that a lot. I fully understand how and why that could happen. So if they've made it too much painful for you. I played some Minecraft, tried to dig a hole. Oh my goodness. Did you dig a hole straight down? I hear that's the strat. I hear that that's the best way to find all of the good things, to dig a hole just straight down to the pit without any concern about what's beneath you. So if there's like lava or anything, like screw it. You just rage against the machine. I hear that's the best way to go about doing all of those things. Did you find diamonds? That is the other thing I hear is one of those things that you kind of need to get up and going like really quickly. If you don't find diamonds within like first 10 minutes of playing the game, you know, I hear tell that means that you're just bad at the game. I'm not entirely sure if that's a true statement or not. Went to spiral pattern, no diamonds today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. We're gonna have to try harder, all right? More diamonds. Really bad at the game. I know that feeling. 80's got a hole. 80, we don't need to know about your booty hole, okay? That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Zombies hole, okay? Zombies hole to the netherworld, all right? Shadow's bad at all games. You're not entirely wrong, Mike. You're not entirely wrong. Did you get at least to iron? These are the questions we need answers to. Did you get to iron? I hear that's definitely a requirement. Otherwise, you get wrecked by the zombie pigs or whatever. The zombie bear pigs, bear pig pain. I don't know. It's been so long since I played Minecraft that I have no idea what happens in the game anymore. But welcome in, Zombie, and all of the Raiders. Hello, I'm Show's Bite. Play a lot of Phasmophobia as well as a bunch of other fantastic games. Today is Timberborn. We're checking out the 1.1 update on the experimental branch that has added a few new things for us to play with, some new things to try and work through and figure out how to do all the things. If you're interested in city builders, interested in quasi factory builders, this is a game for you. New to Minecraft, learning with friends, trying to kill you. Oh, that's the worst. There's no way your friends would try to kill you, though. That'd be ridiculous. The question is, are you on hard mode? And are you yelling at your friends for attempting to murderize you on hard mode? Because that would be just ridiculous. There's no need for that kind of chaos, you know. We don't need that kind of pain and suffering. I need more lumber. I need that up and running. So that means you get in there and you get to chop all that down. Built a portal on your second day playing. How did they build a portal? Did they just build buckets and do the buckets to obsidian thing? Because if you didn't find diamonds, then it's kind of hard to build a portal on your second day. Oh, that's ridiculous. So you went to the Nether. How was your run in the Nether? Lava and water. That's what I just said, Jade. That's a little advanced for a brand new player. Like really, really advanced for a brand new player to the game. They know how to do the stuff. You don't know that stuff. That's fair. But did you have fun though? That's the real question. Because that's really all that matters. And if you didn't have fun, then we got to talk about your friend choices here, there, bud. I'm kidding. I'm sure they're fantastic. I'm sure they're absolutely a fantastical bunch. And we have enough science to do the next thing. Heck yeah, let's go. Think we need to pause you guys, get that unpause so we can get some more science moving, and let's get that up and going. Come with us through this thing you went in. Hey, this looks like hell. Well, welcome to hell. Quite literally, that's where they took you. They took you to hell, which is kind of rude of them, but mildly entertaining at the same time. So, I can't believe they did that to you on your first day. That is crazy. That is absolute insanity and hilarious at the same time. All right, we have 2 beavers with nothing to do with their hands, so that means that they get to do science things and I don't know, probably get more berries. We're not consuming berries anymore, so you can go in there and help out. But zombie, if you do need to run and want to go find villagers somewhere crazy, that's just dangerous. If you do need to run there, bud, go take care of the pups or something. Do your best. I'll do my best to keep everybody entertained to the best of my abilities. If you'd like to hang out and chillax while we play with beavers and make sure that they get nice and wet, nice and excited, and nice and happy and healthy, you're more than welcome to hang out and do all that fun jazz too there, friend. I'm always happy to entertain everybody and anybody. Or if you just want to keep talking about Minecraft, I'll talk about Minecraft. I love me some Minecraft at times. You know, it's a fun little game. It's a lot of fun. Can you reach that far? You cannot. So let's pull that over here, I guess. Wet beaver's tempting, but you need to walk around. I feel you there, man. You gotta walk around, activate your sensors, get some exercise. Streaming can definitely take a lot out of you if you've been going at it long enough. You know, I feel you, man. I feel you. We do have access to this other side, so I'll probably rip you out there and put in that bad Johnny. Put this path in right there. Connect that up to come over here and gain access to all of that lumber, which I believe we have not marked for cutting, but now we have. So that'll be fantastical and wonderful. We've got 123 units of water for 15 beavers. We've got 30 units of water burned per day. We'll call that 40 units per water burned per day. We've got 3 days worth of water on hand. So that means we've got to unpause one of these guys, pull that down, and probably pause you so we can keep science moving because that is an absolute necessity. We have 1 spare bed. Because we did lose 1 beaver to old age, which is sad to see, but it happens. We are up here now, so that is good. It means we can set all of these resources for demolition as soon as practicable. Grab this path, run that back here. Those guys they can't reach it quite yet, but we have the material on hand to continue to build all of the things, so that is good for us. We are back to 110 units of water. Play some Fortnite tomorrow. You're kind of into a new show tonight. What are you watching? What you watching, Jay? Let's see here. I want to keep you running. You're bored because there's nothing for you to chop down. And I just lost another one to old age. No, we just built this inventor set, so that's fine. That is fine. We still have one that we can pull out of here so we can get moving elsewhere. Show called Persephone. That sounds fake. It sounds like fake news on a multitude of levels. Like the fakest of news. All right, we have enough science now. We can unlock the levee, which means that goes right here. You're late. I am very much not late, Kimmy. It's a chick show. Oh, that explains it. That explains it. And a floodgate. Welcome in, Kimmy. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a fantastical day. Welcome into the pain and suffering. Do we want to just go with the double floodgate? That's probably cheaper than running. How much science does that require? 250. We need a few minutes to get that up and running, but super nap. It was great. How's the Beaver Cult Overlord? Well, there's no cult, so I don't know why you keep bringing up this random cult that doesn't exist. You get people excited about that C word when you start saying that word. All right, it's very, very dangerous. Okay, go away. And you save the rest of that water to last 2 days. That's not good. We probably should put a dam in there, actually. We can't build that. Can't build that. Can't build that. I don't want to get a floodgate in here, but we don't have the science for that. We have 1 science running, 2 sciences running. How was your nap? And did you get pizza? These are the questions we need answers to, because I feel like I want more pizza. Jade, we need pizza for dinner, okay? We're going to have to do that. Yep, 100%. So much pizza is required. So much pizza is absolutely 1 kajillion% required for dinner tonight. Back from shopping, how's it going? Winter, it's going great. We're surviving. We're almost to the point of thriving, but not quite yet. We're getting there. We are getting there, so that is a good thing. No pizza for you. You're having turkey burgers with bacon. Why would you have turkey burgers? That's not real food. You gotta have beef. Beef is where it's at, okay? You're not having real beef. You're not doing it right. Just un-American, Kimmy. Un-American. Next thing you know, you're going to tell me you like having beef bacon or something. Pretty good. You do like the beefs. Beef is it's amazingness. Amazingness in a cup or in a burger, I guess, in this instance. Amazing. I don't know what I'm saying with my face hole anymore, apparently. Okay. Let us grab that. That should meet the intent. Kind of don't want to stem the tide too much. We've got 5 in here. These are probably all at 1.0 strength. In theory, these 2, 3 should be more than enough. We could put in... it's not going to kill too much or kill us too much to go ahead and just do that. We'll put that in right there. That should be high enough to get that over that. Pizza's in the oven for you. Oh, you got pizza, Winter? You're not going to share? Now I'm just disappointed. Everybody's got good foods, but I'm over here like, no good foods for me. I personally blame Kimmy for this situation that is devolving right now. It's very sad, very disheartening. A Magmar, you let it escape? How could you let a Magmar escape, man? That's just not allowed. Not allowed. If I had more planks, we could put in some proper floodgates back here. That would save us a little bit more water, so we could maintain that for a longer period of time. That wouldn't be the worst thing imaginable. Get you guys to clear that up. But still have 2 beavers in here building. We don't need you in there because we have water running. It gets somebody back into inventing again. And we need to get somebody back in here, actually. So we just lost our inventor, but we need to keep that going. You're bored. You're just staring at that one pine tree seedling. Not doing anything productive. We will put in another one. Shazam, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrate. I appreciate you. Today's hydrate is brought to you by water. Hello there, Shazam Ham, and happy a Tuesday to you. Welcome into Timberborn Tuesday, where we're doing Tuesday things. Rev, welcome in. Will there be a new official map coming in this update? I have no idea, but they have surprised us in the past, actually. Right now, the only thing that the dev update pushed was they did some modifications to some of the existing maps. They did not mention anything about any new maps that I read. I could have missed it, but I didn't see anything official about it. Like from the toilet. Yes, 80. Water from something like the toilet, okay? It does not have electrolytes that plants crave. Haven't had a hint in a hot minute in it. You can't stop. Stop. You should feel bad. But welcome in, Rev, and happy a Tuesday to you. How was your day? I hope you had a fantastic, wonderful Monday and a wonderful Tuesday. Oh, beaver puns. Be right back. Stop it, Kimmy. I had, we did the, they had a summer special hint variety that they kicked around for a little bit. That was pretty good. It was, green apple. I think it was maybe pineapple and cherry. They had a bunch of different flavors. They were all pretty good. I enjoyed them profusely. I think we can actually get in here and get the grill up and running. And we can start planting potatoes. Potato, duck. And that means that we grab you, flip you around to there. We go, not carrots, but we go potatoes. We go grilled potatoes, and we hit you, grab that, and put that into there. We grab you, path along the backside. Shazam, how was your Dairy Queen last night, man? You went on a nice little walk to go and acquire some Dairy Queen. How did that go, man? How did it go? I think what we need to do is get that guy out of here and moved elsewhere. And we probably need to grab you and flip you around to that side so we can get a little bit more of that in. But that is going to take a backseat to this. But we have at least Brondo Guts Electrolyte. That's true. Actually saw someone wearing a Phasmo t-shirt. Really? People actually wear Phasmophobia t-shirts? No way. People still play Phasmophobia? What is this? All right, we're going to drop this priority-wise because we don't need that built. We're not guaranteed, or you're still technically not guaranteed a bad tide on cycle 4, or at the end of cycle 4. But we've still got 3 more days of this cycle at a minimum. It was crazy, clearly. 3 more days at a minimum right now before that becomes an issue for us. And I kind of want to get more water storage in as well. So let's do that here and here. How is my Dairy Queen? It was delicious.
What did the beaver say to a tree? It has been nice gnawing you.
No, it is not a look of approval, Kimmy. It is not in any way, fashion, shape, or form. You should feel bad. I miss this. Miss is a strong word there, Kimmy. Miss is a very strong word. You turd. You turd. Let's pull it all down so we don't get water backed up anywhere. My goodness. You are delirious. It's the right word. No. No, it's not. It is not it's not the right word. Where are we missing? You, but you can be grilled potatoes. Grilled potatoes. Potato, duck. There's a look of increase in quality of bread he feeds the basement dwellers. That was the increase. Am I going to do any more of the Dune map? I have a video on the Dune map. I'm not happy with it. which is kind of why I'm kind of afraid to release it. And I really don't know what more to do with the Dune map. That's another reason why I kind of like all of work blew up. I got sick. Work blew up again. I'm still sick. So it's been kind of on the back burner for a hot minute. This is actually the first time I've played Timberborn in probably 2-3 months at this point. I would love to continue the Timber Dune series. I just don't know what to do with it. Like the vision that I had for an end goal for that map is completely gone, which is sad. Like it is a fun map, but a lot of the fun and excitement kind of died out because everything blew up in the first like 6 cycles. There wasn't something that was going to happen like it in cycle 30, cycle 40. Like the only thing left to do at that point was to just pour water everywhere and build the final monument, right? Like that was basically all that was left to do other than me just messing with stuff. And I don't have a creative brain like that where I can make pretty things. As you can see, everything's just haphazardly chucked together. You need more cheese curds. You stole Jake's again. Don't tell him. What? You stole Jake's bread? Why would you steal Jake's bread? That's rude. But yeah, I would like to play more of the Timber Dune series. But like I said, I just don't have an idea as to where to take the series from where it's at right now, which is sad. Like I could build more massive reservoirs, maybe expand the beaver population to maybe 1,000. Like that's something that could be feasible on that map, but it's already started chugging and dropping FPS from the 100 plus that I normally get down to 30 or even 20, which is not the greatest thing to happen. It makes me sad when that happens in a map, and it kind of ruins a lot of the fun for me. Potato PC. I do not have a potato PC, Mike. I do not have a potato PC in any way, fashion, shape, or form. No. No. I spent way too much money on this PC for it to be a potato PC. I kind of want to come try these succulents, but they're painful. Medium chance of injury. Only have so many beavers before slideshow Timberborn. It's not just so every moving entity is a draw on the computer, right? When it's running at 20 FPS, it's more like a baked potato. Shh, Chris, shush. Every moving entity is a draw on FPS. Every beaver is a draw on FPS. Every line of path is a draw on the FPS. There's a lot of things that definitely drastically stems or slows down the FPS and causes problems. I'd love to see the devs do a performance patch. I would as well. The game does not perform well past like from my experience past cycle 50 is, or even cycle 20 to 30 is where things get egregiously painful. Now by that point I've got like 400 timber bots running around. I've got 300 biobeavers running around running the gambit, right? Gamut doing beaver things all over the place. You know, am I doing ridiculous things at that point? Probably. Am I doing massive builds in the middle of nowhere, doing a huge like power tower or tower of power or something like that? Yeah, but the game should still be able to handle that. If it can't, then it kind of hurts. Kind of hurts to continue. It can be for modders to use for arid plants. 50 days for a single water is nuts with the medium chance for injury. It is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Basic needs. So this produces huh. It produces 1 water in 50 days. So what does it look like when there's 1 water in it? Is this at it's at 100% right now, right? Okay, so this is also at 100%. This one's at 88%. Okay. So what would you do with this? I thought this was supposed to be like a food thing, but it's not a food thing. It's a water thing. Like how, I guess, only intended as emergency rations. Lumberjacks gnaw them down for water and the forester can replant. But 50 days. That is insane. All that for 1 water. I really don't see the point. Bet there's a building for it. I don't think so. That doesn't take it. That doesn't take it. Beehives don't care. Aquatic farmhouse, that doesn't care. Like the forester has it. The forester can plant succulents, but there's nothing that processes it. Tapper Shack does pine resin, maple syrup. This actually, if I were to do it, if I were to continue to use succulents, they should make the Tapper Shack actually useful in that regard. Like, there's no need to have a lumberjack gnaw on that stuff. Give it to the Tapper Shack, and let them tap it for something. That seems like a more reasonable thing to be doing with it, as opposed to just letting a lumberjack gnaw on it and get 1 thing of water from it. No, I don't want to tap a cactus, Chris. Just cut for a unit of water and replant. That is awful. That is ridiculous. Like 1 unit of water, that's like enough water for... That is enough water for 1 beaver for 1 day. And there's a medium chance for pain. I could see... But there's no need to give that to modders, though. Like, why would we do this? Interesting. Very interesting thing for them to put in. I do live, Neil. Welcome in. And happy Tuesday to you. Welcome into the Pain Suffering, and I hope you're having a fantastical day. Kind of like the thorns, but there's benefit to them. I understand the thorns being a thing to provide an extra layer of a challenge, right? But why would the... Yeah, modders have historically done that, but you don't need to... The base game doesn't need to have new things to be placed in it. Unless they're trying to... I don't know. Emergency water when you F up. Well, just don't do that, 80. Don't F up so you don't run into that problem. Like right now, so we've got 3 days left. I've got 20 beavers. That's 50 units of water for each day. That's more than enough water to make it through the rest of the cycle, right? Like, see, that's simple. You figure out how to do that, no one can complain. They don't need water. They do not. The succulents do not need water, but you get 1 unit of water from it. Right? The succulents, you get 1 unit of water from it. We're just... Oh, you would complain. You would, Mike, but it's okay. And we're trying to figure out the use of them. I don't see a use in them whatsoever. Like that's the only thing I could see that is. Oh, the beavers. The beavers do need water, Nail. They need all the water. They get cranky if they don't get water. We got to keep them hydrated. All right. Well and truly hydrated. Okay, this is still taking 15 years to get in. Would it help if we plussed you up? You can relate. Succulents don't see use in you either, probably. Well, yeah, they're not sentient individuals or beings. Keep those beavers wet. This is true. This is true. Same decoration on the map. Is the only thing. Yeah, that's dev mode. You can see the blueprint for the plant, which will give the ability to add more arid plants to the game in the future. Yeah, I could see that being beneficial. But if they're gonna maintain the succulent, I would give us something to do with it with the tapper check. I feel like that would be the best use case for the succulents as they stand. No one does. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, bud. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Let us tap.
What did the beaver say at the end of his online shift? I logged out.
Yeah, we gotta ban Kimmy. These puns are getting ridiculous and painful, and we can't survive this. We cannot survive this level of ridiculousness in any way, fashion, shape, or form. No. No banning. Laughing, yes. There's no laughing. There's no laughing. No. I would like that to be like that. And then we're going to do with the singular floodgate. Maybe that. There we go. And then we do one levy here and there. We're meant to laugh. I don't know. Chaos Emeralds for all as you get sent to the banned land. You can't give out Chaos Emeralds. Those are not for you to give out, Kimmy. No. Those are not to be given away for free. Kimmy just wants you guys to laugh at her dad jokes, all right? We're going to finish that up. That does need to get finalized. You stole them to give them away. No, you can't steal the emeralds, all right? They're not for you to steal. Also, I didn't finish my coffee, and this is really bad because now it's too late. But coffee is a requirement. I'm going to consume this whether or not it's necessary or not. All right, we have a bad tide diversion plan already in before cycle 4, so that is good. I do not see anything else that would cause us any problems right now. I am curious as to what this is supposed to be for. Coffee. Yes, coffee. No too late for coffee. Coffee is life and life is coffee. You're not wrong, Nail. You're not wrong at all. The problem is, in my old age, coffee has been not good for helping me get to sleep at a reasonable hour at night. You know, just a little bit of coffee makes it harder for me to actually pass out. So I try to avoid it this late at night, but also coffee is life and life is coffee. You're not wrong there in any way. You're not wrong there at all. I've been watching too much I'm Kibitz. I need the water running. Whoops. Been coffee free for a few months. It's been tough. Yeah. Yeah, the first 3 weeks are the worst. I do not need you. Well, you kind of need you in there. We can pause you for now. That'll be fine. I need water. Water. See, that's how you screw up. Guys, we do have ads about to kick off on the Twitchy side. I do apologize to anybody who gets stuck behind Adpocalypse. I hope they treat you well. I hope they treat you fine. We're going to pull this up. We're going to rip this out. No, we don't need to rip that out. This is fine. So we're going to pull that up to 0.85. So we can retain a little bit more water in here. That'll start to spill back over there. That's gonna settle down. Settle down, please. There we go. All right, everything's fine. If any caffeine like over a year, definitely sucked at first. Yeah. So it's just like any other stimulant or anything like that. It takes about 21 days for that to entirely leave your system. And yeah. And during those 21 days, the withdrawals will be painful and hurt a lot. Couldn't do that. Your work schedule is so whack. Yeah. I needs the caffeine to survives. If I don't have the caffeines, then I don't survives. And then people get angry and cranky and they start getting mad and they start talking about finding somebody else to do my job for me. And then we can't have that because I like getting paid. I like money. Suck longer than 21 days for it to stop sucking. I mean, that's just purely a mental game at that point. Like your body is not physically craving it anymore after 21 days. That should be about the point that the physical requirement for the caffeine in your system is no longer there, right? In theory, that's about the timeline. We are going to be a little cheeky here. Do we have enough lumber to do this? Probably not, but we could do it anyway. I also want grilled potatoes because we have the capacity to do so now. And I would love to have more water, please. Because this drought is probably going to be the longest one yet. What was the same with smoking, vaping? Yeah. Yep. It's a month for physical dependency and up to a year for mental. Yeah. Yep. Same with it's any stimulants, coffee, nicotine, alcohol, any of your hard drugs. Ads are running on the Twitch side. I do apologize. Yeah. It takes time. That first year is going to be painful, and we have a bunch of happy beavers now. Why are they randomly happy? Everybody's got shelter, food. Oh, the potatoes. Potatoes. They got some potatoes. Potato, duck. All right. We got a little bit of science here, so let's get a little bit of well-being in, shall we? Irish beavers. They are very much Irish beavers. They love their Irish showers and their Irish potatoes. All right. And then that goes like there and there and there. So allegedly, the showers do not actually consume any water. I don't know how true of a statement that is. But according to some sciencey nerds that did some science, like the showers don't actually consume any water. I don't know if that's a true statement or not. We are at... Let me pull this up to 0.95. That'll store a little bit of water in here for us. They did update the animation too. Did they? Hold up. We gotta watch our beavers get bathed. Look at them. Look at them getting all wet and clean and everything. They're washing themselves. So look at them. Look at the beavers go. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, that may not have been worth it. All right. I'm not going to pull that up. Not going to pull that up. That's fine. Yep, there we go. And we can stop pumping. 7 day drought. 7 day drought. Again, still with 50. So we've got just under 10 days. So we've got 8 days worth of water on hand. That should be more than enough. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. I had this guy in here running on the wheel of shame for no reason for the longest of time. My apologies, my guy. We are going to rip this path out, though, and we are going to also unlock the gear workshop and throw that in on that side. Welcome back from the Adpocalypse. I hope they treated you well. I do apologize to anybody who was stuck behind Adpocalypse. Can't live without coffee. 95% sure your body would keep operating after your bed for... Potatoes. Yeah, so many potatoes. And we got happy beavers because they're all wet. They're all wet beavers. Look at that. We got some wet beavers. Right, cool. That's not going to be enough power for both of those. That's not going to be enough power for any of that either, but that's fine. We'll get somebody in here to continue ripping those trees down. That'll be good for us, and we still have one position going unfilled, and I don't know where to put you. Builder's hut? We're not really building much right now. We're kind of throwing that in, but that's fine. We're waiting on logs. We're waiting on logs! Give me you. You go in there. And then we want a small storage or small warehouse there. Not that one. I want you over here. Be that. You will be gears. We'll toss that in here. Boosh, boosh. Good douche. And that'll be good. Probably get more trees in here, but I don't want it to... Yeah, we can go a little bit further back. Not really. You let us go a little bit further back. That's not greatest, but it'll be okay. All right, cool. Let's plant a little bit more in the way of pine trees. Then maybe we'll come over here and start planting our oak. Don't know why you're sat on your bum, not telling you. Because that one tree right there, I swear you guys are ridiculous. All right, let's put in another forester right here. And then we can do some chestnut trees right here. Maybe. And then we do some... I don't think we need to do maple yet, but we'll do oak. We shouldn't have to contend with any bad tide shenaniganry for a moment. We'll grab you, put you over there. We'll also throw in a gatherer flag right there just to cover down the chestnut trees that we've got going in there. That'll be good. Get the Toxel Shazam. I believe in you. Yes, preparing for the chestnuts. We must prepare for the chestnuts. That means putting you in and putting that in there and then grabbing you and putting you there and there. Now, this is a little early to be putting all this in, but you know, why not? Grab that, grab that. That goes there. What does this do? Oh, I've never clicked this button before. Huh. Yeah, look at that. We can grab the thing. We can grab the thing. All right, you should be... You're empty because I don't have a... Let's grab you, pull you down. Look at somebody in the forester. We got this open. So we do have gears being produced now at a reduced rate due to the fact that we don't have anywhere near enough power running into this thing. But I do want to also throw that in there. That'll get us a little bit more juice. And we do not have near enough logs to accommodate that. I feel like we can tear this out. Yeah, let's put this in right there and put the path in on this side. That'll give us access to all of that. Want to give this the pop up a little bonus, little push. before that gets put in. Pardon me, sorry. Let's go. We could start working on wind turbines. It's planks and logs, which we have. We could. Have they put any of this in yet? No, they haven't. But you know what? I want to do that. That sounds like fun to me. Let's put this in right here. Let's grab a power windmill, wind turbine right there. Yes. Forgot those guys don't take up as much real estate as I recall. And then we can put in one right there and one right there. And grab you, throw that in right there. And that should be a little bit of juice.
Save the game.
Okay, Phoenix, I'll save the game. We saved the game, all right? We can tear this out now. Get to reclaim some of those logs. Reclaiming our time, if you will. I got to use the hammer of permanent removal on a bot. Nice. Bot removal is always fun. I do appreciate a good bot removal fest, you know, that's always a good thing. You don't need to be in there. You don't need to be in there either. Let's see here. Grab you, fill all those spots in. Would love for them to actually focus on getting rid of these birch trees, but that's fine. Acceptable. Want to continue planting all of this down here. That'll be good. That'll be brilliant. It'll be amazing. And do we expand? I feel like the answer is yes. We expand. We expand more. It'll be good. Expansion is good for the health, don't you know? Okay, we do have 248 science. We've got 13 gears on hand. It requires 20 gears to throw in a medium tank. We need to unpause you guys. Put us down to 4 missing. And then 2, 3, 4, the grill. We don't need this grill going. So it's just science. It's probably forgot how to do literally anything in Shadow's absence. It's true. It is very true. They definitely need my oversight 24/7. Otherwise, they just completely lose their minds. All right. We have our first turbine in. That is good, and it was glorious. We also... I think we could just shove that right there. Why not? Right there, too. Yeah, that'll be good. Little logs to be putting into that. Let's see here. Hour-wise, I think we can pause you to... Supply versus demand is not quite there entirely, but it's fine. Like in the mod human stairs, allows you to build up without ladders or endless staircases. Interesting. How I'd need to check that out actually. I'll take a look at that on the Steam shop. I have to definitely check that out. I need planks faster, please, guys. Planks, please. Planks would be greatly appreciated. Let's throw you in over here to get more of this lumber out of the way before that becomes a problem for us. These have 10 days. No, these have 21 days until they mature, and then another 8 days to provide us more, or provide us our chestnuts. So that'll be a hot minute for that to actually do the thing. I want you to focus on chestnut trees, though. I'm not feeling the oak quite yet. Not feeling the oak. Okay, where is our scrap? We have scrap here. And then let's see, metal 250 plus another 300. We got a medium chance of injury. I want to get more power going before we throw that in. Unmark the chestnuts. You're not wrong. Unmark the chestnuts. There we go. I'm gonna unmark all this actually. Unmark all that. We can mark you. I think that was the chestnut line. Yeah. Chestnut line. That'll be good. We can soon move away from being heavily reliant on pine as our primary source of lumber, but today is not the day. Power. Do we want to run down the battery line? We need metal blocks for battery. You're really pining for more wood, huh? Always, man. You always need more wood. Always need more wood. I don't know why you're shocked and or confused by this, okay? We have been unnecessarily lucky in this playthrough. Like, I have not played a game where I've had this many long temperate cycles in a row. Like, this is absolute insanity. I want more grilled potatoes. Give me more grilled potatoes. Give me more carrots. Pull this down. How are we doing on planks? We're not doing great on planks, but we are consuming them. I think we can pause you for now because we have the gears that we need for what is I have planned to do next. I just need the planks. It's 20 planks for this thing, right? So many buttons down here now. 30 planks. That's going to take a minute. Well, that's going to take a long minute. I don't think this map has any like fancy little boxes for us to dig into. Bad water source. That's a bad water source. No seeps in this map, huh? They're just all sources. Get bad tide drain. That's not bad. All right, let's get the game back and running. Can I steal planks from anything? Guess from this. We can get those planks back. That's a couple planks there. Sorry, I wanted to do something down here too. A little bit of a reservoir in this area. You know? It's kind of why I want to save up a lot of lumber, is because I want to build a little bit of a reservoir right in this area. We can do one at least 2 deep. Wouldn't burn too much in the way of water. We could probably fill it up quite easily. Yeah. Let's go with the levees here. No, I don't want that there. I want that here. And then I want that here. And then here. Grab you. Go here. 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 It comes in like that. That'll be good. 3 deep there. That's gonna consume a metric poop ton of lumber though. So we're gonna drop that as a priority. We're trying to save up some planks. No, I don't want to hit the B button. I would love planks, please. We've got 2 days to build this thing that I want to build. And we'll just toss it in. There's no need to wait. We'll just give that a little bit of a bump as far as priorities are concerned. Let them rage against the machine. That's what we want them to do. Yeah, I was just looking at that. Like, that's onesie, twosie pieces of lumber there, and this is all 15 down here. Cam, I killed the Cam. I made it dead. Blah, 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 blah. All right, let's clean this all up. Now we've got plenty of power running. We've got 500 horsepower, 100, 100, 100. So we've got more than enough juice to meet the demand. For all of that, they are going to slowly start cleaning up these logs. They got 6 days. Do we have log storage? Yeah. Not much, but we do have log storage. Which reminds me, I want to put log storage up here. Maybe down here. And I think what we could do, since we've expanded, we've got 5 kits on the way, is we can get into the hauling post. And put that in probably back here. Give this a low priority workplace. We'll get maybe 3 workers in there. And give this a bit of a bump on the construction site. I do want this to be the priority. That just needs 10 more planks, which are being produced just slowly. I would really love for this lumber to be picked up again. We're fighting priorities right now. 504 units of water. I kind of want to pull this up, but just a tad bit for this final 0.1 days. It's not going to save too much. That's fine back there. That'll be good. Yeah, that'll settle down here in a second. That's going to spin down. The turbines will provide us enough juice, hopefully, for a minute to keep the demand up there. 12 days. 12 days. Okay, we're at 26 beavers now, so we're at about, call it an even 70-ish. Yeah, we're going to need more water. A lot of water. So we're going to have to pump a little bit. Gonna needs to pump a little bit. We can release what little water is up here if we wanted to. I also want them to come rescue these planks so that we can get that out of there. And that would have made things a little bit easier. We have 4 beavers, nothing to do with their hands. This is next. And then that's next. That's the lowest priority back there. So that's fine. Got one guy in there. Power still holding strong. So when these guys are actually spinning up, we've got more than enough juice to run these 2. That is good. They are finally done with cleaning out all of those logs. They are up here cleaning this out. They got the 1 log. I prefer you to get the planks so we can actually build this. That would be nice. And in preparation for future proofing, go ahead and have them empty these out into the large storage tank. 690, that's about, I don't want them entirely emptied. Actually, so let's... give me that. Let's not do that. We'll just leave that there. We'll let them continue to fill that up. So that's 840. 840 max storage. That'll be good. We need a lot more planks. We need a fair amount more water. About 700 units of water would be good for the 10-day cycle that we have left. Dam. We have a dam. Shazam, we have a dam. The problem is we don't have any additional irrigation, so we're going to potentially have to dump water into here, actually. So I want to clear this row. Actually, hold up. Don't demolish that. Demolish this. And keep that planted. You missed the Pokemon. Oh, gotcha. I gotcha. Actually, let's not demolish that one. Let's demolish that one right there. There we go. That's a smarter play right there. And now we can put in a dam here. That'll be good. That'll be good. Now we've got this in. The hauling post is up and running, so that'll be good. You can be an obtain button there, and you can be a supply button here. So our beavers can do stuff to move stuff around. You can also be an obtain button, and you can be an obtain button. I don't really need a supply button there. I guess we could add that as supply. Floodgate, not a dam. This dump will go higher than 6.5. Honestly, or depth sensor, 200 science. We do that. We do this. And then we do a discharge. Did they change the name? It's no longer a fluid dump, it's a discharge. They changed the name of it? What is this? We need 250 science. Son of a biscuit eater. All right, that's fine. Renamed a bunch of things with fluid things. Yeah. I see that. I see that. All right, we have scrap moving now, so that's cool. I think we can pause you. There's no need for you to be in there. When that gets tossed in, that'll be another 10 units or 17 units, 16 units of science per day. That'll put us in a very awkward spot, but at least we are not consuming this water anymore by pumping that out. And I think we are probably in... we're in a good enough spot. I believe that we can pause these two. We're not actively consuming that water. That is good. This should be able to get built now. Did they... Where are the... I don't want a chronometer. Weather station? Weather station. That requires sparkly planks? Really? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Sparkly planks are expensive, guys. Got a spare beaver or two. You can go into there. Maybe, no, 3 builders is fine. That's okay. Let's dump that water. It's not going to go very far. We'll backfill a little bit. They are slowly building all of this, so that's cool. That's going to fill in there and give us a little bit more juice in here. Power is stopped. Go ahead and unpause you so we can at least keep planks moving along. We want to grab this. Grab that. Pull that down into there. Yeet you around like this. Don't know if I like how I've got this going right here, but we'll do that, I think. We'll just put our thing there. We'll have path, pull that across through here, We'll have to come back in and backfill all of that. Eat this all the way around here and get a staircase right there. Levees like that. And then levees here, 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 and here. That'll be a decent amount of water storage, right? We don't have the monies for the triple floodgate, but we could don't want to throw that in. That's seems like a waste. We've got this in now, and we're almost at the 250 required for the now named discharge. We have a little bit of scrap, so let's go ahead and toss in another large pile up here. Just for scrap storage. That'll get built first. That's fine. How are we doing? We've got 15 days for that to go. Another, call it 5 days for that to finalize, and it'll be fine. Got 6 days left in this drought. We've got 500 units of water. Should be more than enough, though we are about to start dumping, so I think we'll need to pump a little bit more out. There's our 250 plus. Give me the discharge. We're going to eat that into there for that 250 science. What we're going to do is we're going to do greater than 0.6. That should turn this off, question mark? Or no? No, that turns it on. I forget. Other way? Yeah. I always get these things stupid and backwards. I'm really bad. I was pointing to discharge in the main river. It's not in the main river right here. I've broken this off. The reason why it's over here is so I can maintain the actual food production. I'm not too concerned about the trees over here at this point. It's here just to ensure that this stays well and irrigated. This is enough irrigation for the foodstuffs, which is what I'm primarily concerned about right now. But welcome in, Flay Matt, and happy Tuesday to you. The trees, they have a drought resistance that's fairly decent. At this stage in the game, at cycle 5, I'm not going to run into a situation where there's a large enough, a long enough drought to cause a problem. They're not low end, so less than, and either at, not a relay in second. So I don't think that we could do relays, right? Oh, we can do relays. That was for the shower and didn't calculate the crops. Yeah. Yep, it's for the crops. I'm not too concerned about the showers. The beavers can be not wet for a period of time, but primarily for the foodstuffs. I've got 4 days left in this drought right now, and you can see I've got about an eighth of a tile of water remaining. I want to keep this on, or I want to keep this irrigated. Foodstuffs are a priority. I want not you. So, greater than, less than? That turns you on, question mark? I want you on the relay? That how that works? Less than 0.65? That should have... Yes? Yes. Aha! 0.6. Okay, so less than... No. Yeah, it's working. That's all that matters. One fluid sensor at low end and a second on a not relay and high end. That's too much. Don't need the relay. You just flip the sign. Well, I want the relay, Chris. uh... It's working now. That's all that matters. Did I make it more complicated than absolutely necessary? Yes. Is it working? Also, yes. Is it going to cause this to have a light show every 10 seconds? Probably also yes. Because that's just going to get unpaused and paused and repaused and paused and paused and paused. Is this... Yeah. See, that's what we're going to have to contend with. Unless we get a... Not a chronometer. What is it? Not the memory timer? Is it a timer that we need? I don't remember what it was. Science counter indicator. Don't care. Timer or memory. Can we do timer? No. Memory definitely can't. One of the updates for the relay for anything besides not is you can do more than 2 inputs now. Interesting. So Flamet, that's there you go. That's why we have this broken off. That's why the discharge is in here. You can see everything's gone. I still have 2 days left, and I would be fine because I've got enough water here or enough food here to meet the demand for the remaining 2 days. But this is future proofing, right? Sparkly planks, yes. I need so many sparkly planks. Sparkly planks and metal blocks, which we don't have yet. We are clearing out some real estate so we can actually get some more stuff in. Turn the earth into a firework. What? Why would we do that? One of the updates for the relay. Yeah. Well, I'd say we survived, guys. Though this is probably one of the simplest maps to be on, so I can't really say that we've done anything super exciting. But we are prepping for future stuffs here, you know. We're prepping a decent sized reservoir to retain a decent amount of water for the future. We still haven't run into our first bad tide yet, but this will allow us to keep this irrigated and not be so heavily reliant on the discharge. Did all the maps and have some struggle with the waterfall for some reason. It's just the fluid mechanics get a little wonky at times when you're talking with waterfalls and such. It with the backwash and backflow and everything, it causes some problems. The only honest, I don't know which. I can't say I have had an issue with too many of the games. A little space for plants kind of screwed you up. So I listen to TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes you're used to. You're not wrong, Chris. The sloshing on the map is rough. Yeah, the sloshing on any map with the waterfall type situation is really rough. It definitely adds an additional layer of pain and suffering that I really hate to contend with. By getting to... Well, the floodgates actually exacerbate it most of the time. I don't know. I still haven't found a way to easily contend with sloshing. There's probably somebody smarter out there who's figured it out, but I'm not that smart, so it's fine. It's fine. Let's play this song. All right, YouTube, we're going to go ahead and let you guys go here. Thank you all for coming in. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. Thank you all for hanging out and enjoying some beavers with me. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. We look forward to hopefully getting back into the swing of things, getting everything back up and running as long as the world doesn't decide to go insane again. But I appreciate you all. Stay safe, stay thirsty, keep rocking for it. We'll see you all next time, and hopefully we'll have a new Timberborn video out here shortly. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Stay safe, guys. Bye-bye. Good to see you. Still kicking in, playing again. Thanks, Nail. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. And thank you, Winter, and everybody else coming in on the YouTube side. We'll catch you all next time, all right?